Sam, this tournament is a tournament that's kind of eluded you as a pair. You want this one, yeah, this week?
Yeah, it would be nice to win it. We've never won it. I think last year was as close as we ever got, and it's down to a series now, so everything's going in our favour. So hopefully this year we can put a few good matches together and hopefully get the title.
Chloe, is it nice to come back, when you've been away and you go to these major tournaments and you get one match a day, sometimes losing and dealing with that loss, but to come back into this kind of atmosphere, play a few matches and get that confidence?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's always nice to play in Ireland and to play in Dublin. And for Sam, myself, our parents, this is kind of probably the only time to see us play during the year. So that's really nice. And I think the Irish Open's kind of special, that special feeling to play at home. So, but yeah, also to get some confidence is also quite good.
The tournament itself, there's no win an easy win, and even more so when you're top seeds, people like to beat you. Is there any pressure, or have you, your experience, you've kind of dealt with that pressure and you just come here and play?
I think Irish Open's always pressure. It's the one time you get to play in front of your family and friends, and you've never won it, so there's all these things a chin at you. But I think it gets easier as the rounds go on. You get more feeling of the court, more feeling of playing, and of course this new arena is quite. We train here, but on a completely different setup, so getting used to it as well is a little bit tricky. But yeah, hopefully we can put all that behind us and maybe get close to the final and hopefully take the title.
Looking ahead then, Chloe, even beyond this tournament, the big picture, European Games, I assume, might be a goal, but then the big Olympic one is always a big one. Is that the big one? Is that the one you're working towards?
Yeah, I think for Sam and myself, we do have a small chance, to work towards that. And but we need to start taking, one step at a time, getting our ranking a bit better, putting together some good performances and getting some ranking points. I mean, this week it would be nice to win, but in the bigger scale of things, it actually doesn't mean anything to us. So, it's tough at the top. I think the mix is getting tougher and tougher. So we really have to keep working hard. And yeah, I think if there's a small chance of making Tokyo, we have to try and take it. And that's where we're at.
Do you believe it? Do you believe inside in there that you can do it?
We have to believe. If we don't believe, we may stop now, because we're looking at the pairs around us and we've beaten them, they've beaten us. There's a lot of pairs have been there that we have beaten, so we have to believe in it. This year we've played some good matches against big pairs, but we just couldn't get over the line. They play consistently better, but we've won sets against big pairs, and that gives us belief, but we need to take that next step, and that's also going to come with that belief. As you tap my belly, it has to come from the belly, I think. So yeah, that is the next step, believing we can get there and actually going out and doing it. Consistency,
as Sam said there, Chloe, you can do it for half a set or one set. It's getting that 2 sets and that 3 set consistency, and then you're there. You feel that's the key?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it is tough coming from Ireland that we don't have that high speed every day in training, and I think that lacks us a bit when we get to these Super Series or Super 1750 tournaments. And we're trying to rectify that. We brought in we had this past 10 days we've had Tambin Shen here, and it's brilliant to get that kind of world class feeling in training. And he's bringing different ideas and he's putting the speed up. And if we can get that every day, then we can compete against these big pairs. But as you said, we can do it for a set and a half, but they're doing it every single day. So it is tough, but we have to make the best of what we've got, and we're trying our best to bring in these guys and bring in sparring so that we've got the best chance possible to qualify for Tokyo.
Cool, guys. Final thing, Nats out in Canada and quarter-final World Juniors today. Any words of wisdom for him or anything to say?
I really wish him the best. He's played that guy in Youth Olympics, and he's been in such good spirits these last couple of weeks. He's been telling us all he's going to win it. So I really hope he does. I wish him all the best. No one deserves it more. So hopefully, if the times allow us, we'll hopefully get to tune in today and support him. But I just wish him all the best.